What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Los Angeles Clippers NBA matchup going down Sunday, January 14th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Clippers. And the Minnesota Timberwolves coming into this one with a solid record, one of the best home records in the NBA, and one of the best records in the NBA in general. 27-11 on the year, 20-18 against the number this season, picking up a 116-93 win over the Portland Trailblazers in their last matchup, alternating wins and losses in each of their last 6 and actually splitting their last 10. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Clippers, winners of 3 straight and 8 of their last 9 after a 128-119 win over the Memphis Grizzlies in their last matchup. And I've said before, I will commend the Los Angeles Clippers for getting all the cooks together in the kitchen and actually getting it to work. You know, you brought in James Harden, and early on, the Clippers were just fade material because they just didn't look like they knew how to play together. The chemistry was off and just wasn't working. But then something flipped, and all of a sudden, this Clippers team has been on an absolute warpath, picking up wins left and right. But you look at this recent run where they're 8-1 in their last 9 games. 5 of those wins have come at home, where they are a much better team this season, 16-4. They're just 9-9 on the road this season, and the road wins, well, they beat the Memphis Grizzlies in a game that they had handily and almost let the cover slip away. Phoenix Suns team, it's been one of the worst home teams in the NBA this season, and New Orleans Pelicans team, well, that was a pretty solid win, winning by 16 and what looked like a coin flip going into that game. But now they head into Minnesota and are 2-point favorites against a Minnesota team that's 15-2 at home this season. I get that Minnesota's had some inconsistencies as of late, splitting their last 10. But this is still one of the best, if not the best home team in the NBA, or at least outside of the Boston Celtics. Like, as soon as I said that, I realized, wait a second, no, Boston Celtics were still undefeated going into Saturday's action. But probably the best home team in the Western Conference, at least, and one of the best home teams in the NBA. And 15-2 at home, they lead the NBA in home defensive efficiency. They play their best defense at home by a fair margin. They're outscoring teams by 10.6 points per 100 possessions at home, allowing 102.5 points per 100, 4.3 points fewer than second place in the Houston Rockets, who've been playing well themselves. So, to me, I get why the Clippers would be favored here. They're, like I said, they're playing the hotter basketball. You look at that roster, you'd expect that to happen, but this is throwing some serious shade at the Minnesota Timberwolves with this line. And I think the Minnesota Timberwolves, like I said, maybe it's a trap. Maybe I'm going to fall for it. Who knows? But I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves in the free bucket here. Like I said, I'm the way that Minnesota plays defense at home, that's going to get me every single time. So give me the Minnesota Timberwolves in this one, plus the 2 points. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.